Good morning. How you doing? I'm going to answer Leah's question, and if you guys don't already follow Leah, please do. She puts on a terrific live every morning while she gets ready. It's a great place to just be with women, and chat and so forth. Anyway, Leah's question, what brought me to Hawaii? Well, my husband did. I met my husband 14 years ago. We started dating. Wasn't that interested. He's 10 years younger than I am, so I wasn't that interested at first, but very quickly I did get interested. He's the nicest man you've ever met in your entire life. We call him officer friendly. When I met Jason, my daughter was like 11, 12 years old, and he said to me pretty quickly into our dating, it's my intention to move back to Hawaii. I used to live there and I want to go back. So if that's not something that you're interested in, then we just shouldn't even, let's not go any further. And I said, well, I don't know. I'm not opposed to it, but I've never been there. I don't know that much about it. And we're going to wait for Hannah to graduate high school. I'm not going anywhere until she completes her education here, and then she'll go off to college anyway. So then I would go. He did in fact wait. 3 days after Hannah graduated from high school, we packed up everything we owned. I had sold my house. We sold 2 of our 3 cars. It wasn't a fun time. The housing market was really bad when we moved, and I had to end up short selling my house. So I didn't make any money on that. My husband was 33, 34 at the time. So it just was heinous. We had $31,000 to our name, and we packed up and moved everything to Maui. So my daughter had been accepted to the University of Hawaii, which is over on Oahu. I didn't want to live on Oahu. That was a little too, it's a big city, and I'm just not a big city person. So I wanted to live on Maui, where it's a little more relaxed and not as populated. So Hannah was home with us for that first summer that we lived here. We moved in June, right after she graduated high school. And then in September, she went to college over on Oahu, and we became empty nesters, and that's how we're here. So it's because of my lovely husband that I got here. We quickly got jobs. We quickly burned through the $31,000 we had to our name. There were times we weren't real sure where the grocery money was coming from, but we were committed to living here. And I've owned a business since we've lived here. We now own our own business called Maui Steamer Pots, which is like a clam bake. And we're doing really well. So it wasn't easy, but we're here, and that's how we ended up here, because of my husband.